Barry is my name. I'm the injury specialist here at Women's Fitness Plus. So if you come into training on the Kickstart or personal training or classes, it's common that you'll have stiff wrists and you might not be injured, but you might have trouble doing moves. So you might struggle with push-ups, or you might struggle with bench press or Turkish get-ups in the kettlebells, and I hear it maybe 10 times a day. So for those of you that are in trouble, there's a couple of moves that can make you very comfortable. So if push-ups hurt, you have a wrist that doesn't like being compressed, doesn't like compression. So what we'll do is the opposite. So we get our hands together and try a figure of 8 motion, just rolling in a figure of 8. Very good if you have rheumatoid arthritis as well in the morning. So a figure of 8 for about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to try and release these tight muscles in my forearm. So let's say my left wrist is in trouble. My elbow on the ground and my opposite knee on the forearm. And it's quite uncomfortable. And I'm just going to go around in a circle. I'm going to try and find the tightest spot. And when I find the tightest spot, I put pressure on and I roll front to back for maybe 10, 20 rolls. It's quite uncomfortable now. And then side to side for 10 or 20. And I always do both sides, and you'll find after that wrists move a bit nicer. So I've relaxed those muscles. Your next move then, traction. So if compression hurts, you're going to do the opposite. So traction is pulling one side of the joint gently away from the other. So I anchor my hand to the ground, line my wrist up neutral, and as if I'm trying to pull my wrist away from my hand. That's traction. When I feel that, I use that extra space to get more wrist bend. So pull and push and wrist bend. And I'll do maybe 10, 20 left and right. Okay? And then I go onto my fists, straight arms, and I go from fists to wrist. And I try and get normal range of motion back into my wrists. Maybe 20 reps. When that's all done, I might figure of 8 and I might retest it. So I might retest the push-up. And that should feel an awful lot more comfortable. So you're going to have to do this maybe 5 minutes a day, every day, until you get an improvement. And again, before your classes or before your personal training. I promise that'll help. Okay? Any trouble, come and get me. Okay?